380,000 police. She's a defunder of police. You know, when somebody on the far left is in charge of defund the police for 12 years, and then they switched, 3 weeks ago or something, oh, we love our police. They don't love the police. They're radical left Marxists.
Well, there's former President Trump announcing his big endorsement from the Fraternal Order of Police while rallying in Wisconsin on Saturday.
He also made sure to remind voters and rally attendees about Kamala Harris's record and past comments of being in support of defunding police departments. In fact, she supported that Minnesota bail fund that was used to bail out rioters during the George Floyd riots. However, the job of a police officer is becoming more and more difficult, especially with a surge in crimes committed by even folks who are here illegally.
And we'll get into that with Jonathan Gilliam. He is the FBI agent and retired Navy SEAL. Steve Rogers is a retired U.S. military intelligence officer and a retired lieutenant for the Nutley, New Jersey Police Department. Thank you both, gentlemen, for being on. Jonathan, I'll start with you. What do you make of this endorsement from the Fraternal Order of Police for Donald Trump?
Well, I think it's a smart one, but I would now challenge, now they made the right decision. They say they never wavered from that decision, and that's good. I appreciate that. What I'd like to see now is a commitment from the Fraternal Order of Police to the Constitution. And why I'm saying that is because there's a possibility that Trump may not win. I hope he wins. I'm a Trump supporter. But if he doesn't win, things are going to rapidly change in this nation towards the direction that they're going now. And the police departments, like now, will be asked to do more and more things that are unconstitutional and that are not in the best interest of the freedom and safety and security of the citizenry in this country. If Donald Trump does win, then the Fraternal Order of Police still have to ask that question, because what we have in this nation now is really small city states all over the country that are completely out of control because of the forced migration of people from other nations that are not interested in working. They're coming here for a free handout, many criminals, and as that increases, so will overall crime. The more that the nation's government hands out things for free, the more crime there's going to be in those cities. So it's really now, it's small states that are like, small cities that are like states all around the country where all of the crime is occurring. And by and large, that's going to be their focus, where they're being pushed to do things that are unconstitutional.
I want to dive into the reports of migrant crimes. We'll show this and discuss it next. A new report says that folks who arrived illegally in New York City have lately made up 75% of arrests in Midtown Manhattan. At the same time, the NYPD now prohibited from even asking criminals about their immigration status. You couple this with, little to no bail or cashless bail. So, Steve, how much more difficult has this become for police officers now that you're dealing with this influx of migrants?
It's become very difficult, and they're not addressing this the way they would like to. Look, at proactive policing is out the window. These blue cities, these woke agenda has devastated the ability of the police to do their job in preventing crime. Look, when I was on the job, stop, question, and frisk, we got hundreds, maybe thousands nationwide of guns and drugs off the streets. When police were able to go up to a person in a neighborhood after a person called and said, there's someone acting suspiciously around my house, years ago, we were able to ask for identification. Who are you? Where are you from? Can't do that anymore. We had incidents in New Jersey where felons actually rammed police cars and took off, and the cops were told not to pursue. So the fact of the matter is that proactive policing is out the door. It's all reactive. Your recruitments are low. Your retirements are early. But I've got to tell you that once Donald Trump gets reelected, and we must keep in mind he needs a Republican Congress reelected, we're going to see the ability of the police to come back, and we're going to see crime prevented the way it should be.
Yeah.